Welcome to Unsigned Spotlight, the daily live show from the Scene Projects. We shine a light on the best unsigned musical talent from around the world, featuring songs from independent artists across all genres. This is where passionate music heads, emerging artists, and curious listeners come together to discover what's next.
Static in my headphones, midnight on the floor. Heartbeat like a war drum banging at the door. Small town ceiling couldn't hold the sound. Every note I sang tried to shake the ground. I wasn't chasing fame, I was chasing flame. Something in my chest screaming out my name. There's a skyline glowing in my mind. Music capital calling, step into the light. If I rise, I don't rise alone. Every lyric carved in stone. From the ashes of who I've been, I feel the new wave breaking in. Take me to the city of fire, where the bright lights lift me higher. I'm a voice in the night, turning wrong into right. Every song's a spark to inspire. Hear the echo, hear the choir. When I stand, I multiply. 1,000 phoenix in the sky. This ain't just my dream in motion. It's a revolution in devotion. Backstage doubt and a shaking hand, but I built my courage like a one-man band. Every rejection wrote a better line. Every setback set the fuse in time. I sing for the kid with a cracked up dream, for the unheard voice in the in-between. If my song can light one soul, that's a wildfire out of control. From bedroom walls to a Broadway sign, every scar now shines divine. If I burn, I burn to ignite, not just glow, but start the light. Take me to the city of fire, where the bright lights lift me higher. I'm a voice in the night, turning wrong into right. Every song's a spark to inspire. Hear the echo, hear the choir. When I stand, I multiply. 1,000 phoenix in the sky. This ain't just my dream in motion. It's a new wave rising ocean. From ashes we rise, from silence we cry, from doubt we define who we are. If you feel that flame, if you know your name, then follow the spark in the door. I'm not the end of the story, I'm the story. Take me to the city of fire, let the next voice climb even higher. This is more than a stage, more than turning a page. It's a movement built from desire. When one phoenix learns to fly, 10 more reach for the sky. This ain't just bright city lights, it's 1,000 dreams taking flight. A singer became the sun. Now the skyline's yours and mine.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
We're all here. That's what I like to see. Very colourful, Michael. I like it. How are we both?
Are you waiting for me? Are we pointing at me? I'm good. I thought you were talking to Michael first.
Okay,
Michael.
is that you? That's not you singing.
That's not me singing, no. It
Okay.
was me.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, surely that isn't AJ.
No. Let me explain what's going on, guys. Hi, how are we? And nice to see you. It's Monday. How are we?
Welcome back. We missed you on Friday, but it was a fun show.
It was a fun show, but as normal, I could see the mess of a studio. Seriously, again, leave you two guys to it. You're like a couple of troublemakers. My studio is all over the place.
I just show up and be cute. I haven't touched.
Well, I know. There was loads. You played loads. How long was you on for? It's like 20 songs on here.
We did 6 songs.
You did 6 songs, okay.
But we did a lot of talking. We ran on.
You ran on, did you? Okay. But I saw about 20 songs or so. It took a long time to delete, but I got there in the end, and Bubba's music was on there. So anyway, welcome back, everybody. It's a brand new week and a brand new home for AJ. Look at this. I've moved into New York. Look. Do you like my piano?
I do love the piano.
It's real, you know.
And I love when you move, you turn into a ghost.
I know, it's good, isn't it? It's really good. It's just like it's make believe. Obviously, I'm trying to make everybody believe that I am here. But if I showed everybody the real room that I was in, I think I'd be banned and joining, all the other people being banged up for the Epstein files, because I don't want to show people what's on my walls, okay? Because the landlady's got specific taste, and really, it's not appropriate for the show. But I'll show you two after.
I don't know about that. No,
I know.
Tell you, I would, if you wanted.
Yeah.
I would attempt, if you have the track to that, so that I don't have to do an arrangement, because that would just take weeks. If you have the track to that, I could record my voice on that.
I'd love you to record your voice on that. So I tell you what I've done, everybody. Right? Okay. So as you see, AJ's in a new place, and he's all settling down for a fresh new start of life. Okay. So what we're going to do this week is we are going to do what we do best with Phoenix Rise and also with Unsigned Spotlight. We are highlighting a brand new week in a brand new way, because we have so much to celebrate. Okay. So AJ is getting himself sorted out, and we are looking forward to some great stuff that I'm going to tell you about during the show that are being discussed secretly behind the scenes. Okay. And we are also going to be telling everybody about some brand new releases which are coming out this week. One being Michael Kaydon's new album. And also we have... He's so excited. He's so excited. It drops on Friday, and I've got a little special present for him on the show today as well. We will be telling him what's going on the show on Friday. And in terms of other excitement, we have also got Debbie and Dory's album, Fee Fi Fo Fum, that releases this week as well.
Didn't it drop? It did drop. It dropped on Friday, I thought.
It's dropped on Friday, but most of the social media is coming out today. Okay. So they are literally in the process of getting out, so everybody sees. And we've also got my brand new release, which I've rushed forward because it's really to do with what's going on behind the show. So I wanted to show everybody what this is going to sound like and what we're going to take it forward like, okay? So we've almost got this is a snippet side around the world, and then we're going to play the B-side and to see what it finishes like, okay? So I'm going to tell everybody what's going on behind the scenes. Mike was scratching his head going, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so lots of
I'm the co-host, and I have no clue what's going on.
Well, you're going to be more than a co-host very soon, so that's going on behind the scenes as well. So we will be talking to the one, the only, Kaydon Gordon joining us on the show. Hiya, Kaydon.
Hey, how we doing? Thank you for having me, guys.
I love Kaydon.
Oh. Should we do some Kaydon love? Should we do some Kaydon appreciation?
Kaydon Love.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's start off the show with Kaydon introducing himself, telling the wonderful world of Unsigned Spotlight who he actually is, because they've seen him on the poster holding his trophy. Let's tell him who he really is. Kaydon, go for it, mate.
Hi, everyone. My name is Kaydon Gordon, and I'm the owner and host of The Kaydon Gordon Show, today's Best Country Mix. I am also the owner and promotional director for KJG Media and Promotions. You've heard a lot of my artists here on the Unsigned Spotlight and the Scenes Project with AJ and Michael Cagle and Bubba Schwartz. Also, I have been in the business for almost 6 years now, doing a lot of promotion, working very closely with Michael and his hubby, JP Cates, who's killing it right now on radio. So that's a little bit about me, and I'm honored to be an award-winning promoter and DJ. Just last year, I came second place with the Elite Music Awards for Promoter of the Year. I won ISSA Gold Radio Station of the Year last year. In 2024, I won, I think it was Male Radio Personality of the Year with the Fair Play Country Music Awards in Europe. So, yeah, that's a little bit about me.
Okay,
just a few then, just to, Michael's already sorted out his Instagram.
Yeah, I won this award and I won this award. It's no big deal. And he's barely 21.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Barely 21. Look, I've moved into a new.
Did we forget that my birthday was on February 7th already? I am 21.
That's why I said you're barely 21.
Oh, I thought you said I'm not 21.
No, barely.
Oh.
No, you're barely 21. Hey,
Ken
guys! Hi, Ken!
Ken Meekin's joined us, and he has joined us for the show. Hi, Ken. How you doing? Great guest. We always have the very best of guests on here because that's what we're here for.
I think we do.
We definitely.
We have really good guests.
And I hear, Michael, before we talk about very great guests, behind the scenes, a little parrot told me that you went for a little bit of a drinky poos, and now all of a sudden we've got another great guest coming up on Wednesday.
Yes, we have Brandy Wine's going to be our guest in-house. Where she lives about 30 minutes from me, but she lives like in BFE. So it's a long drive to get there.
Hang on a minute. BFE, Big Friendly Echo, Big
We'll
Friendly.
go with that. Yeah, we're going to say that we're going to go with that just to keep it still PG.
Well, I tell you what, I'm on TikTok. They're never PG on TikTok. Hi, everyone on TikTok. The Drumming said hi. The Deaf Cobra said hi. There's some great names on TikTok. I love TikTok.
Yes,
it is absolutely brilliant.
But yes, Brandy and her fiance are both geeks and gamers, and we go over their house at least once a month, and have like game night. And she does a great dinner and everything. We'll talk about that, but yeah. So we went there on Friday, and I asked her to be a guest, and she's like, "Yeah, I'd love to be a guest." And she's a fun guest. She
said it just like that, did she? She said, "I'd love to be a guest."
Oh yes, she would. She'd be, "I'd love to be a guest." Of course. Wait, that would be British. That'd be British, Brandy. That's not right. Okay, but we have to focus on Kaydon.
Anyway, hang on, Michael. I've got another bone to pick with you. Where was the tea on Friday? I did watch the highlights, but I see no teacup. So I hope there's a teacup back today, or you're sacked.
I did have a tea.
Did you advertise it?
I did advertise our thing, but Bubba runs a tighter ship than you.
Don't be giving me excuses. You know what the show highlights are, okay? So have you got your tea?
He just threw Bubba under the bus.
Have you got your tea today? Have you got your tea today?
I have it in my metal cup. I don't have it in my glass cup because I have to drive to work.
Do you know what the tea is?
No.
Well, that's helpful.
I just stuck a bag
Well, I tell you what, we could be doing a bit, but we will be talking to Kaydon Gordon because he was asking a little bit about what the artist spotlight is for Pure and Easy Tea. So we do something on that, okay?
They are our amazing, incredible sponsor, and it is by far, and I will still say this through this, there is not a better tea on the market.
In the halftime show. Yeah, he does this every time, Kaydon. Seriously, can you control him? Is it, you pass Michael on to me. Can you control him, please? He
I don't know if I can control him. Last time I checked, I didn't know if I was supposed to pull a cowboy hat and wrangle him up. Maybe we need to get Jason in the room and tell him to get that cowboy hat and wrangle him up.
AJ talks 80% more than anybody. Don't cast the butt on me.
Anyway, we are 15 minutes in, everybody. Let's get to a great song. So we are going to give you the songs, and you are going to choose them between the two of you, take it in turns. I'm going to tell you the songs, which they are tonight on tonight's show. On tonight's show, we have McKenna Faith Winters, Coming Up Cowboy. She's a rising country pop artist, storytelling, bold female energy and hook-driven melodies with the voice of a balanced grit and polish. McKenna delivers songs about confidence, heartbreak, independence, messy moments, and making it unforgettable. So that's the first one. Next one, CJ Garton, Long Story Short is his track. Blending classic storytelling with traditional country attitude. I like that one. Okay, next one sent through from Rob at Juice Radio. This is Colin Weinstein and Friends featuring Mary Garner Edwards, Back to the Day. Producer, songwriter, multi-instrumentalist from Vancouver, Canada, with their new single, Back to the Day. Next one sent in from Rob at Juice Radio. This World Fusion Shot Time. A collective group of creators with their new single. And then the last one we've got is another one of Kaydon's. This is Orville Stobar, My Heart is Open. And he is an American singer-songwriter, actor, and artist. Wow, we have got a good collection of music today, and I've heard them all, so they're absolutely brilliant. So I'll tell you what, let's do guests first. Which one are you going to bring to us first then, Kaydon?
So am I supposed to pick a number?
Pick a number for us.
I've been watching. I know how the Unsigned spotlight works. I tried to put a little twang on it. I hope you liked it. I mean, coming from the country world, I kind of have to. So many great people, including 3 of them are mine. But let's go ahead and start with McKenna since she's first. I think you'll like McKenna.
Tell us a bit about McKenna while I'm rising up her song. Go for it.
So McKenna Faith Winters, she is, if I get this wrong, Mike, don't kill me, but I think she's 16. She just recently won a Josie Award last year.
At 16?
I need to look. And she won a Josie at 16 years old, or 15 or 16, one of the two. And she's an up-and-coming rising country artist. But you said the rest. So.
Mike was blown away already. Okay, let's enjoy, everyone. This is McKenna Faith Winters.
Be the back 40 type, like a skyline side of that county line. Never needed the buzz of a neon light or dirt road Silverado ride. But since you came around, it's all I can think about. Didn't know what I was missing till I saw you in that set. Some dusty boots, faded blues, and that southern drawl too. Now it's Wild West living, and I'm loving every minute. How you did it, I don't know, boy, but it's all coming up, cowboy. Sunset view like this, and the 5 o'clock shadow of your goodnight kiss, cuddled up just us with a tin roof frame. I'll never be the same. Didn't know what I was missing till I saw you in that sets and dusty boots, faded blues, and that southern draw too. Now it's Wild West living and I'm loving every minute. How you did it, I don't know, boy, but it's all coming up, cowboy. Hey, you're taming horses and setting my heart free. Oh, baby, it's so hard to believe. Didn't know what I was missing till I saw you in that sets and dusty boots, faded blues, and that southern draw too. Didn't know what I was missing till I saw you in that sets and dusty boots, faded blues, and that southern draw too. Now it's Wild West living and I'm loving every minute. How you did it, I don't know, boy, but it's all coming on, cowboy. Yeah, it's all coming on, cowboy. Yeah, it's all coming on, cowboy.
Wow, what a way to start the week. Thank you for sending that one, Kaydon. If I muted everybody.
You muted me, yeah. Anyway, absolutely,
Yeah,
and I wanted to clarify. She's 17, and she won the 2025 Josie Award for Modern Pop Country Female Song of the Year.
17.
Yeah, she's
Wow.
absolutely terrific. Wow. Great
She's
voice,
amazing.
so marketable, great sound. Wow, yeah.
And I really like the track as well. It's a really gritty, beaty track. And one that you know is come from the younger generation. Come on, you know, that one for the younger generation is brought through to get everyone up dancing. And really, I can see her like on stage singing that to everybody. That's a really great
You
song.
all missed it. I was up dancing. I was doing gays and you all missed it.
I know. Look, even Ken's in on the act. She's great from Ken. Definitely, I totally agree with you.
Really. That's
Definitely
a
not. It's
bright future. Very bright
Definitely.
future for her.
Steve's with us tonight in the house. Hi, Steve. How you doing? You big star. We love Steve. I tell you what, he is becoming an absolute star. And he also said, "Looking good, Michael. That shirt will make a memory." And perhaps it's something to do with the release of the UFO files in America, because apparently I heard that on the news yesterday. You know, that they're releasing the UFO files and what's going on, and if there is actually like an Area 57 with like aliens. So perhaps that's what it's joining in. It's a celebration.
I hope so. Thank you, Steve. I love my shirt. Everybody liked my shirt on Friday. I wore Deadpool riding a unicorn. And
Cool.
everybody was it was little Deadpools all over the shirt with riding on a unicorn, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, that's the cutest shirt! We love you!" So
I tell you what, as Steve is on the show, let's just drop something what's going behind the scenes. Number one, okay, as Steve is listening in the background. Okay, so Friday I was off and I was moving into this brand new house in New York, as you can see.
it's gorgeous. Wow.
It's gorgeous. I'll tell you what, the swim across the ocean weren't as cold as I thought it was, okay? It was absolutely warm as anything, and it only took me an hour. I'll tell you what, I swim fast, I'll tell you. So I was literally off on Friday. Everybody thought I was skiving, but no, I was working hard to basically make this show even bigger, and I've got some news for you. So between me and Bubba and the amazing Steve Carnival, we will be doing a songwriter show in the UK. We are going to be looking for the best rock, pop, and country artists in the UK and travel just like Bubba does in terms of looking for a sponsor for a big bus, because we are looking for the big stars in the UK. Wow. So the track song at the beginning is starting of something brand new. These big stars with Steve and me and the others who we're going to find. We're going to find 3 judges basically to judge like a competition, okay? And we are going to go around Britain and try and find the big stars. And by the end of the year, when we find our big stars, we are going to find a serious person who is going to sponsor us to come over to the Big Apple, come over to America and do a swapsies over with the tour next year. So that is what we have been doing over the weekend, and we can make this happen. We are going to take a pipe dream, which is my single, into a real dream in 2027. And me and Steve and the team are going to work really hard to make some stars of the UK really happy by being able to go over to the US and vice versa. Those ones who are traveling over the US now in Detroit and also in Michigan and all these places that are going with Bubba, we're hoping that we would love to arrange for them to come over to the UK as well. So 2 swaps of 3 separate stars each, hopefully coming up in the next 2 years. So lots going on behind the scenes. So yes, it's a concept idea of a single that is out now for everybody to listen to, so you can start beating your drums because we are going to make this happen. And okay, so as we gradually get the timing right, Michael is going to make sure that track sounds 100% real. By the time we get over to the US, we will have the perfect voice, the perfect single, and 3 big stars from the UK. Like I said, 1 pop, 1 rock, and 1 country. That's your first bit of news, Michael Cagle. How do you feel?
I think it's exciting because I remember you mentioned something about it, and I was like really excited to see that, because I think putting some momentum and reachable goals is what we need to do to move us to the next phase. Because we're, in all honesty, we're kind of crushing it with the podcasts and the interviews and things like that. But it's actually getting some artists some traction and exposure and getting them to the audiences that's really going to separate us. I mean, if we become a platform that not only showcases music, daily, which is an amazing feat on its own, if we can actually get the artists to get in front of audiences and start gaining some, exposure, and that's going to put us at a different level, and I'm really excited about that. I really hope that, we have a mentality right now of forming partnerships and forming community and forming family. And I really hope that helps, because somebody like Kaydon would be phenomenal for that. I mean, he really would, because I'm kind of on cloud 9 right now with Kaydon anyway, because he managed to do the impossible with JP, and JP's on 6 major markets now.
Woo.
6 major radio markets: Texas, Florida, Mississippi, and his song is getting serious traction and plays. That doesn't happen unless you have somebody that really knows their shit and gets out there and says, I'm going to put my reputation on the line and you need to hear this. And then all of a sudden it pays off. The same thing's going to happen with this. And when you brought this up last Thursday, I was like, this is the concept of something that will put us at another level. And so I'm excited. I'm ecstatic. I think it's wonderful. I don't know if I want to go to England or tour here.
Why don't you do both?
Michael, seriously, I don't know what you had on that date for the Midwest, but you might have to look at changing it around now, especially if there's a tour possibility to come over to England. I don't know what you were offered a date over there with Bubba to play on the big stage, to go and join him on the bus. So
no, I don't know. No. I didn't get an invite from Bubba to do the Midwest tour.
Wow. The one at the Detroit, the songwriters tour. Have you got that one in your diary?
I'm not. No, he hasn't ever approached me about that. Well,
we'll have to see after the show. We will talk to him.
Because I was invited to go and perform, because I'm part of the Midwest Award Show. Well, we both are, me and you.
We are.
But I was invited to go and perform, but I already have a date that weekend.
No, Daisy. Just get in the way. You should stay single up in New York like me. Anyway, we are getting lots of calls for some great music. Lucky is also saying, can you play some more great music? Of course we can.
And he wants
Michael, number 2.
I'm so honored.
I know. Number 2. And then we get to Lucky. Number 2. What song would you like? Everybody's asking us for some music.
3.
Number 3. So we are going for Mary Garnett. There you go. There they are. The lovely duo. Well, actually, it's a friends and a duo with this one. So let's bring in Mary. Enjoy, everybody. This is Mary, and we'll have some more music. And then I've got exciting information for Michael, number 2 for the show.
And seeds and Mary Jane, 100,000 dancing in the rain. The music's loud, the message clear. You put a flower in your hair back in the day. Back in the day. Lava lamps and water beds, the airplane sings to feed your head. Getting high and laying low, you get it on and take it slow. Back in the day. Back in the day. A bird on a summer breeze, fly so high for all to see, and sing a song about destiny. The times we thought the world was free. Back in the day. San Francisco called your name, and love would never be the same. The music scene was so alive, with heavy sounds and getting high. Back in the day. Back in the day. The president says we got them on the run. We marched for freedom, we prayed for peace in Ohio history. back in the day. Back in the day. Back in the day.
Okay.
Michael like that. He was singing.
I was singing. Oh, yeah. I was doing harmonies with that. And oh, I love her voice so much. It's like, it reminded me of kind of like a stripped down Kim Carnes, Bonnie Tyler kind of thing. A lot of rasp, a lot of character, a lot of colorization to her tone. Oh my God, I love her. I love her. Is she one of yours?
No, that was sent through from the Rob Juice radio show. So we have several radio shows from around the world who are sending us fantastic music, just like Kaydon Gordon has been doing the last few days.
I have
we've
to
got some
shout
great
out.
radio.
I told you I have like a stupid amount of talented friends. Like I just happen to be one of those people that hangs around and knows. And Shelly, who just said, I like that song. Amazing singer. She's not a recording artist. But she sings. She's sung professionally. And now she runs a statewide competition in the state of Washington, finding the best singers in the United States. Great singer, great friend of mine. I'm just like, all these people popping up. They're like, I when we go out as a group, when we all assemble as a group and go out somewhere, people literally just drop their jaws. They're like,
I'm glad. I don't know about you, Kaydon. I'm glad he said drop their drawers, because in the UK that means you drop your pants. So I think you need to reword that.
He said drop your jaws.
Jaws.
But anyway, good to see you, Shelly. She'd be a great guest, actually, even though she, like I said, she's not a recording artist, knows music really well, great singer. She'd be so much fun on a show.
We would have to get on.
Say hi to her. But no, I really liked her. I liked her voice. It was very. I would sing a song with her, just to see what we would sound like together. Just because
they seem to be mixing with a lot of people. You know, it was the male singer and friends and her, and it's like, who else are we going to add to this amazing song? It was like,
I didn't hear him.
I couldn't hear him either. I think it was more the female vocal that powerhouse the male vocal.
Yeah,
perhaps his producer. You know, just the odd bit here and there,
or playing like he was. Playing.
Yeah.
That was very much.
I don't know what the friends are doing. Perhaps they're just like cheering on in the background. I don't know. You know, Kaydon, for you, you know, is it purely country music that you listen to, or you go through, or do you get a varied range of music sent into the show?
Oh, for me, what I send in, or for the song that we just heard.
Not what you send in, what gets sent into your show, because obviously, you know, DJ promoter of the year, you know,
for me.
You know, DJing is it purely a country show?
It started out to be, yes, but then I started making it more an indie show.
Okay.
So I get submissions from multiple different genres.
He can't even handle me. So that gives you an idea. But I would say 80% of and I'm just going to be honest, 80% of the artists are really strong upcoming country artists. Like they are just right there at the threshold, knocking at the door. And he seems to be able to really find, you know, some really amazing talent. It's just, but country has just expanded anyway. I mean, it's like Rascal Flatts today was Journey in the 80s. I mean, it's the same arrangement, same kind of guitar and everything. So I mean, country, it's just it's its own form, just like pop. You know, you can have Adele and Whitney and Mariah and Bruno Mars, and they're all different. You know, it's all different kind of pop. So, yeah.
Fantastic. Well, I've got a surprise number 2 coming over to Michael Kaydon for today. Okay, so I'll tell you what, I'm not ever taking time off again, because every time I take off, I end up taking more work in. But this one is not actually more work for me, it's more work for Michael. Michael, you are going to not just be co-host, but you be through managing our own unsigned artists. As Unsigned Spotlight takes a different turn over the weekend. So we now own our very own Facebook page, me and Michael, okay? And we are giving 100% ownership of this show, okay? So, Michael, we are to develop a Facebook page, a TikTok page, an Instagram page. We will be given the rights to do whatever we want with it, and within reason. And also, we'll be looking for sponsors for our brand new Unsigned Artist Show, with Michael and AJ being joint owners of this brand new Facebook site and brand new site. So this is coming over the weekend from Bubba to me and Michael as a present, because he's so pleased with what work we've done with the Unsigned show, and he wants us to take more responsibility of the show itself, and wants us to basically highlight how well the show's doing, because everybody is so pleased with what we're doing. Okay, so Pure and Easy T are also very pleased with what we are doing, and are going to sponsor the UK tour by giving everybody £15 with their tea and being able to sponsor that show. So we've just basically got to give some tea out to people in the UK, but Pure and Easy are going to be sponsoring that as well. So they are literally on it with our artists.
Okay, so what am I doing?
Well, what you're doing is you're not just going to be turning up for work. You are going to be working behind the scenes, mister, with me to make this show even better than it actually is. Okay, so we're going to be going on the Unsigned and having our own Facebook, our own TikTok, and you are going to be literally a group admin, mister. Okay, we are going to be doing this together. Okay, and running this great show, because we are in 2 weeks' time up for an Unsigned award, okay, in the Midwest, okay, and that's our first award that we've been put forward to. So
Crazy though, I mean,
it's crazy. All this is happening, but I tell you what, in the show, there's more to come up. Okay, so one more song, and then we've got a coffee break. Okay, with all these moments coming up. Okay, so let's have one more great song, and then we'll go for the coffee break.
tea.
I know, I'm going for a coffee. I haven't got tea in New York. I forgot to bring it with me across the ocean. It was floating us on the boat as I went past. Anyway, let's have one more song, and then we're going to the tea break.
Oh, okay, number 2.
Oh, okay, he jumped in there. Okay, so CJ Carlton, I tell you what, Kaydon, tell us a little bit about CJ while I get his information sorted.
Oh, I'm here. Just somehow flipped over.
Hey, my name is
somehow flipped up on side of me, but there I am. CJ Garton is a traditional country outlaw dude. He is in Tennessee, right outside of Nashville. He's very talented, and he's been.
I love how he says Nashville.
I kind of picked up that accent there, but hey. But yeah, CJ Garton is very talented. I think you'll enjoy him. I can't wait for Michael's review right after the song.
Okay, let's get the song on then.
It all started when she moved in to begin in the middle and the bitter end. Wasn't one thing she didn't try to change. Well, first went the fishing and the football games. Well, I felt the chain tightening link by link. I came home from work long story short. That's right, honey. We'll sit here and drink this beer and watch this football game. I'll miss you, but not that much. I love camo, though.
Oh God. Okay. I guess maybe the ultimate compliment, literally, even though my husband sings country and he's great, when I think male country singer in my head, you know, what I expect to hear, it would be something like that. Baritone with a little bit of yodel, great storytelling, you know, just a song that makes you get up and want to line dance. It's absolutely, that's a great track. That is a great country track. Like it's a throwback to Randy Travis, and
He actually has a cover out there of Randy Travis.
yeah, there's you
And
can
it's super good.
yeah, you can hear really a similarity in his tone and his
Mm-hmm.
but he's his own person.
Yeah.
And I like that. But there, you know, there's only so many ways you can sing pop. There's only so many ways you can sing country. There's gonna be similarities, and it depends on. You can tell the influence on him though, just in the way he approaches storytelling, and the fact that, which I like, is he throws a lot of lines away in the song, artistically. That takes a lot of talent to do that. So if you're wanting my honest opinion, that's about as good traditional country as you can get on the radio. That was really solid.
That was absolutely solid. Absolutely love that track here in the UK. We're getting a lot of traction over in the UK as we've got Kel Jam, who is a great country singer over here in the UK, who is working his way around the UK, playing some absolutely great toe-tapping songs of his own, and also within the country music scene as well. And we're having, even in Torbay recently, we've had a hoedown and a barn dance here in Torquay. So, you know, country music is literally flowing everywhere in everyone's veins. And I agree, this completely, you know, gives me country vibe. And as though I was like turning on a country radio, this is what I'd want to hear. This is what, you know, the type of song that would get me out of my bed, get me, you know, wanting to go to a barn dance, wanting to go to a hoedown. You know, this is a traditional country song, what you want to hear. And basically, yeah, if I was looking for country, I'd be going here first. TJ Garson, absolutely great song. Really enjoyed it, buddy. And I'm hoping to hear a lot more from you. Kaydon?
He'll have more comments in the next month or two. I think is his next one. Yeah, I just talked to him yesterday, so he's got music coming for the whole year, so he'll be having more coming.
Yeah, he's not only is he going to be pleased with that, obviously, listeners are going to be pleased with that, because there's so many great country elements that all fit together like a jigsaw puzzle. Like they all piece together so well. Really good track. Really good track, CJ.
Brilliant track. Really enjoyed that. Right, guys, it is that time. It is time for our lovely, pure and easy tea break.
Imagine capturing the raw essence of nature, with its infinite color and beauty. Now, envision turning that into something truly transformative. Pure and easy tea cultivates the goodness of nature's bounty into fuel for your body. We are what we drink. Pure and easy tea, the pure nourishment your body craves.
I love that. I love that. I love that. Like, it's so mellow. And as soon as he brings it in, I tell you what, Pure and Easy Tea. I can't stop seeing him on magazines in America lately. He seems to be on every cover of a magazine going.
Okay.
I gotta say, I'm a big fan already. Like, and they really take time for you to be able to figure out how to make, because each tea takes a different amount of time depending on the ingredients. You need to really follow that. Like, when you get the tea, don't think that it's like even normal herbal tea. Like, they know exactly how long it needs to seep, everything. So really follow the directions. I have figured that out. Like, it's
So what's been going on with your box? Okay, so you got this magic box sent over from you. You haven't once brought the cup with you because you don't bring it to work because it's going to smash.
I have had it twice.
Don't you stick your fingers up at me, mister.
What?
You were doing this. Remember, it's a PG show.
What?
What? No, that's the peace sign. That's the peace sign.
Oh, you go like that.
Sign.
I want to brag about the tea. I have to say again, when you watch those really cool commercials and people are biting into like a burger or they're biting into a juicy steak, and it's like they have literally filmed to do everything to make that burger look good. When you see that commercial for a Pure and Easy tea and it looks that colorful, and you're like in your head, is it really going to look like that? It does. Like, it's a great.
So what tea have we had this weekend? Come on, you've got the big box in front of you. Which ones have you flavored?
I'm in work.
Okay, but you had it at home. You brought it into work. Which one did you bring with you?
I did Soothe Again, and then I did Nourish. Okay, tell us a bit about Nourish. How did that taste? Tell us how it smelled. Come on, you were telling me every day I had to do tea reviews last week, and at the moment, Michael's managed one. Everybody, okay? Michael is getting sacked from the program because he's not doing it properly. Michael, where's your
meant to be taking it seriously. I did mine a whole week, Monday to Friday, a whole week. I showed the packet, I showed the glass, I've done the tea review. I've given you a whole week to do this, and at the moment, we've gone once.
Twice.
Twice.
At least it says the tea's good.
Well, I get that, but it's not a good tea review. Right, but Michael, bring a cup of tea with you tomorrow, a sachet to work. You've got to know.
AJ, do I need to call him in the morning and text him and remind him?
I think you need to call him and text him. But that looks lovely. There's a purple blob of tea. So we've got an iced tea called Nourish. We don't know what Nourish is and how we made it. So, Michael, tomorrow's homework, okay?
God, you're
is
so
to
mean to me.
Tea bag in, and you can tell us a bit more about it. So I'm going to go on to Kaydon, because Kaydon, you asked me before the show, what is it that we are actually doing with Pure and Easy Tea? Well, this is a quick example. Michael's so used to doing this, he doesn't have to do this today. Okay, so all you have to do, you will be given a worksheet from Pure and Easy Tea just to tell us a bit about yourself, Kaydon, and also about your show, and then you will be asked to do this.
My name is Darren. I'm a performer, singer, teacher, and an actor. And when I'm not performing in the theater or messing around on the mic, I like to sit back and enjoy a nice cup of tea, but not just any tea. That's why sometimes I just gotta sing. Pure and easy tea, the only one for me. Yeah.
It's that simple, Kaydon. I know that you've been taking singing lessons.
I have, but I'm actually changing to Michael. Michael and I are going to start working together after some serious conversations.
I think after that little like demonstration of an artist that has already sent in to Pure and Easy Tea, I think we're all going to have to come to Michael for singing lessons because we're all going to.
Yeah, pretty much.
Beyond Easy Tea.
Michael, you might have.
That's the one for me.
Michael, can I just
Michael,
say,
you're-
absolute brilliant, but you've already got your box. You're not getting any more.
Yeah, we already know
Can't
your
even review the box you got.
You've soothed my eardrums through my earbuds. That was beautiful.
So, Kaydon, so the trick is, okay, you don't have to sing, right? This particular like singer is a singer-songwriter, an actor also who will be coming onto the Unsigned Spotlight show hopefully very soon. We're going to find out a bit more about him.
I am going to do that though and send it to them just because they've already given me a box and they're sponsoring us. So I'm going to do that anyway, just because I really like them. And I was going to say, not only is the product good, the people behind it are good. They are good people, friendly people. They really care. You look at the way they handle all their marketing and everything. Everything is just top notch, top tier. And they're just a great company. I'm so glad that they came on board because I will, if I go on tour, I will definitely, without a doubt, wear their merchandise if they have any. Hint, hint. I will.
Another freebie.
I will promote their tea on tour. I really would. I really do.
They would love that.
And tea is so good for a singer. Like
it is.
Seriously, tea is absolutely incredible. And when you start looking at the fact that they use, ginger root and all those kinds of things that are designed to just cuddle and comfort your throat, it's amazing. I mean, it really is so good for you.
If you had done your homework and looked at the ingredients and looked at what you're drinking, Soothe is actually for vocalists, and it actually soothes the voice to help your vocal.
I gave a review on that one.
I'm joking. You should be choosing another one. We've so passed through now, okay? We should be having another one out of the box. You've even got Stardust in there, which nobody's actually seen yet.
Stardom.
A special one, Stardom. This was made especially for you.
Scared. Okay,
we want that review.
I'm scared of that one because he told me it's really hard to master that one.
Well, we're gonna have to master it right, okay? No pussyfooting around now, okay? I
will try to give a review by the end of the week.
Or you don't have that much time. We want it by Wednesday, okay? Brandy is coming onto the show, and Brandy and me are going to be bullying you to do the tea review on Wednesday.
No, God, you're so evil. I'm getting ready for my album release, which Friday will be
we were talking about that in a minute, okay? You're not getting away from the tea review. This is the tea break. We're having our tea break from the show, and we've got to the end of our tea break now. We are going to do a song, and then we've got one more last surprise for Michael Kaydon, and it is huge. Okay, so let's get the song over, and then we'll get Michael's last surprise on. Okay, so what we got now? Which number? Who's going?
We did 1, 2, and 3. So let's do 4.
Let's
4.
Okay, let's do. Oh, look at that for a party! Everyone's having a party.
Oh.
Look at that.
Well, I don't see any Pure and Easy Tea there.
No, there's definitely no Pure and Easy Tea there. They all look as though they're having a party. Okay, let's have a bit of world fusion, and let's go on.
You might need to ask AI to draw some Pure and Easy Tea in that one.
I reckon.
Shot time.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Pour me up just a little bit more. Brown or white, I don't know. I don't care. I'll take both.
My piece is on the way. It's time to celebrate. Put up some Patron and some of that Cavassier. Shot time. Pour up some Patron and some of that Cavassier.
Set the bar and he pouring up that liquor. Hands in the air's getting thicker. My ladies looking thicker, the party's getting thicker. What I wanna drink, I'm still trying to figure.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Pour me up just a little bit more. Brown or white, I don't know. I don't care, I'll take both.
My piece is on the way, it's time to celebrate. Pour up some Patron and some of that Cavassier.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Pour me up just a little bit more. Brown or white, I don't know. I don't care, I'll take both.
I'll take both. I'll take both. I'll take both. I'll take both. I'll take both. I'll
Take it to the head. Bottoms up. Bottoms up. Bottoms up.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Pour me up just a little bit more. Brown or white, I don't know. I don't care, I'll take both.
My piece is on the way, it's time to celebrate. Pour up some Patron and some of that Cavassier.
I love it. I love it. Love it. I love it. I love it. Can I just say one thing? I'm gonna have a moan at TikTok. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it to you, TikTok. Okay. How can you get a violation for a rapper singing about drinking on holiday? He has not mentioned any drinks. He has not had an alcoholic beverage. Those models are cartoon. They're not in the nude. How could you give a violation over people singing about shots? Okay, please go back and look at your own channel, okay, and look at all the horrendous stuff which is on your channel, talking about horrible things every single day. People, teenagers swearing at each other, having a go at each other on your boxing fights and things like that. Please, come on, guys. This is pure music brought to a show of unsigned artists. Do not give violations for this type of content. I have gone back and said to them, you are having a laugh in you. I just want to say to this particular artist, absolute class, absolute, bringing a track which is fresh, new, fun, and actually brings a story of actually going away on holiday, getting away from all this rubbish which is going on around here, and actually enjoying life. And we don't play many types of this type of song, but I really enjoyed it. It was a great song. It really made me feel ready for the summer.
Ready?
Shut up! Come on, Kaydon.
Shut up!
I tell you what, the only thing they actually told me I've got substances in here. No, it's Pepsi Max. It's no substances in it. And I'm sure, Michael, in your glass, there's no substances as well, apart from iced tea.
It's tea. And it's pure and easy tea.
It's tea. Do you know what? For you, Mike, let's just go over the track first, and we're going to go over to AI a little bit and talk about the music industry, because it's actually brought up and highlighted something for me. Michael, for yourself, a track like this we don't normally cover, and it's something which is completely different. How did you find it?
I liked it. You know, I'm someone that likes, and I would say there's maybe only three kind of Oh wow, I'm getting free feedback. Three kinds of music that I don't like, and everything else I just appreciate for what it is, and that is just a nice, relaxing. Throw it on your speakers when you're either like having a cool pool party or you're on a yacht or whatever. Like we're all on yachts, by the way. But it's a great song. I don't, it doesn't have to be something that I would play in my car all the time for me to like it. It just has to be a well done track, and I think that did it. It made me sing the chorus the entire time because it was contagious. It was quick. It was showtime.
It was. It reminded me. It did remind me of. It reminded me of. It was a Will Young, not Will Young. Will Smith. It's a Will Smith, like Summertime and those sort of tracks. It's that sort of track that actually made me think.
It was, it was laid back. It was chill. It wasn't like a super dance. It was just kind of the cover art fit that song. Like it was, and that's kind of what it was. Let's sit around the pool, just relax, toast to friends, just kind of, it was good. I like it.
Kaydon, how about yourself, Kaydon?
I agree. It wasn't what I was expecting. I liked the sound. It was like at first I was like, oh, it's hip hop. I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but it was really good. It was a great summer, upbeat, fun song.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Kaydon, from a PR perspective, I've seen a lot about this over the weekend, and people sort of being frustrated with AI taking a large chunk out of the music industry, taking a large chunk out of admin work and monitoring. I'm looking at what's going on with TikTok tonight, and sort of like the AI bots almost using what's going right and what's going wrong. And for artists, who spend a lot of time on their artwork, promoting and getting the right artwork ready for their single, ready to release, but they do get those sort of real frustrations of putting it on distributors, and distributors say, or there's illegal, or there's something sort of like not quite right with that sort of artwork, or not something quite right with that song. I think for me, as a PR person like yourself, it's getting harder to get things past copyright and getting like the artist as though now to get stuff across, which is not going to get a copyright ban or copyright scam. What's your view on it?
I think that the copyright portion of it's getting a little out of hand, especially for the AI coming in. And I do think that if they're going to get copywritten for something, then they shouldn't use other people's stuff. But if it's somebody's original stuff or if you have permission to use it, I think that would be, shouldn't be copyrighted and show proof behind that.
And I think there's several artists over the weekend though who have produced their own music, their own lyrics, their own artwork, and still people are claiming it's theirs. There was an artist today who has basically said he put out his single, put out his album, put out his artwork, and basically it's being claimed by someone else saying it's theirs.
It happens. I don't think it's right. And that's where copyright.gov comes in if you're in the US. I don't know what the copyright situation looks like in the UK. However, I can attest here in the US, copyright.gov, got to register your stuff. That piece of paper right there, that copyright showing who has the rights to the song. Same thing with your PROs, performance rights organizations. Here in the US, BMI, ASCAP, and I don't remember the one in the UK. There's CSAC. Isn't it like GDEP or something? I don't remember in the UK. Adrian, you can.
GDPR, yeah. We've got GDPR.
Yeah,
right here.
That's what I thought. I was like, it's G something. That's all I know.
But all we're saying to artists is it is now so important to register your music correctly, because I think we're going to get into a lot of battles with social media companies, with music companies. It's going to get harder. Protect yourself. That's all I'm saying. You know, you've got two promoters who work around the world on the show. Protect yourself when you release an album, release a single, get yourself registered, get yourself copyrighted. And if someone tries to claim your stuff, as long as you've got that paperwork, they ain't got a leg to stand on. You know, that is your work. You worked hard for it. There's nothing worse than working in a studio as long as Michael has. And then all of a sudden someone trying to claim that that music is theirs. And if he hasn't got the right paperwork, it's Michael who's not got the leg to stand on. You know, so it's just a shout out to all those artists. I know it's hard at the moment. It's even harder. I had something come up today. It is hard, but we will be there for you and we will give you the right directions.
And keep your masters of your produced work too. That will show people that it's actually your produced work. That would be my recommendation.
Yeah. And what's your favorite? What's your favorite word, Kaydon? Meta tag.
Yeah, we have every single one of our songs, not only the masters but all the stems saved.
Yeah, that's the other word I was looking for. Stems. That's it.
We have all our stems and everything. So, like, if somebody came in and said, "Oh, yeah," I'm like, "Oh, really? Okay, well."
Right.
Fantastic. Well, Michael, should we have your last special present for the day? This is sending me away for the weekend. I've had 3 days off. It makes my mind think when I have 3 days off.
Yes, but I'm having to do more work. Every single one of these is, hey, more work.
That's good, isn't it? It's good, isn't it? That's how I feel.
I would love to know if Michael's present is actually less work, because somebody gave me more work for a present, I'd probably be very thankful, but very are you out of your freaking mind?
I was sharing the load from Bubba over the weekend. Okay, so this is what my weekend looks like. AJ's meant to be having time off.
Now I know not to accept birthday presents from you.
Yeah.
No.
I know. Swimming over to New York, and on the way, I've got to collect 100 boats. Anyway, this boat I'm going to give to you. Okay, this is a present. Okay, so Michael, we are all very proud of you. Okay, very, very, very proud of you. Okay, this album has taken you some amazing strength, some amazing courage, some amazing deep down soul words which have come from the bottom of your heart. Every single one of us here, okay, are proud of you. We are so honored to be your friend, so honored to work alongside you. And, you know, we are so happy that this album has come out the way that you've wanted it. I don't think we can do this any better than just having a party about it. We need a release party, Michael, okay? I think that we should dedicate Friday's show just to Michael Cagle's album, okay? We are going to have a longer show. We're going to literally go through all of the album and basically celebrate Michael Cagle's.
Wow, I won't survive.
You won't survive. Okay, well, we're going to see how long your viewers are going to survive, because how we're going to do this party is that me and Kaydon and, you know, Brandon, all of your friends and your family, we're going to put a poster out tonight, and we're going to put that we're going to have a release party on Friday, and we're going to basically invite everyone we can to come and listen to your amazing album. I will not dedicate any time on Friday to anyone else, because it is Michael Cagle's release for his album. Except Pure and Easy Tea. They can come, of course they can. Okay, but we're going to celebrate. So if you want to come and celebrate Michael's release, we will put it on Facebook. Please put in there on Facebook if you would like to appear on the show and come and speak to Michael himself and wish him congratulations, and also listen to the songs with us. We have 10 people available to come on StreamYard at a time, so we'll be chucking people on and off. But please come and listen to all these songs, because we will be having a special featured show on Friday for his album, and that is a present from me to you, Michael.
Oh, wow. I'm overwhelmed.
Kaydon, can you come to the party?
I will. I'll should be there. I don't see why not. I will make every effort to be here.
Fantastic, and we'll get between us all in the team. We will invite as many people as we possibly can. I'm going to put it on Facebook tonight with a special poster, okay? And we keep inviting, and I'll actually put it as a proper going live. Let's have a Facebook page, all right? And we'll celebrate that special album release, okay? Right, let's get on with this last song, Oliver Stober.
Orville Stober. Now
Orville. I did that the last time, didn't I?
You did good on the last name. Yeah, Orville. He is he is one heck of a talented dude. I've been working with him for a while, and I'm literally pushing so many songs of his almost all the time. And he's been a big supporter of what I do and making a lot of what I do possible. I even though he doesn't want me to consider him as a sponsor, I do consider him as one of my sponsors. This guy has been an actor. He has been known for the movie Mouse Hunt back in 1997. And he was one of the experts in Mouse Hunt, and he's composed in many movies. And so this is from his Valentine's Day song that we're going to be talking about here. But he's been around the block. He's almost 80 years old, and back in the day he was with MCA Records. He back in the day he used to do what Michael was doing, and he did a lot of Broadway shows. So I think him and he's from California, so I think you'll like his stuff.
Before I play this, let's try and get him to the party on Friday, because I remember doing his interview now, and he is an absolutely fantastic character. And I
Yes,
think
he is.
him and Michael actually love spending time with each other. So let's try and get him to the show. I know him as well, so I will give him an email as well. Let's get him ready for the party on Friday. Okay, we've got lots of things are getting ready, some streamers and balloons. And,
I'll message him because I got to talk to him later anyway, so I'll handle that.
We make sure they've got Pepsi Max ready for Friday as well, because we might on TikTok. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much. We will see you for the show tomorrow. Just want to say thank you to my amazing guests, Kaydon Gordon.
Always welcome. Always welcome.
And also our very amazing Michael Cagle, who is now joint owner of Unsigned Spotlight and is got to get ready for his admin duties. Okay, so I better let him go.
And he's looking at you like, what the heck am I supposed to be doing? Because I think he does. I got it. I'm reading Michael's mind.
Well, welcome to my mind from this morning then, when it was dropped on me like a bombshell. Anyway, Orville, so let's enjoy, everyone. Take care, and we'll see you tomorrow at 6, 10, and 1. Okay, take good care, everyone. Bye-bye.
We've been as lazy as two butterflies, talked ourselves crazy as this song implies. But as a truth we've learned, fate can turn on something as simple as a smile. When your heart is open, even if love takes a while. You're a masterpiece, we're a pair of dice. What a lucky beast, all this free advice. And if it's all the same, I will place a flame in the ladder of your hand. My heart is open, I'm about to make a stand. Haven't you seen enough by now to prove my love is true? And haven't I grown tough enough to let the pain come through? Don't give up on anyone. Let the pain come through. Don't give up on anyone. I may lack vision, but I don't lack trust.
All this indecision, but it's still just the two of us. Is it the hope that springs from the meager wings of an ordinary man? Or could it be my heart is open, I'm about to take a stand, yeah. My heart is open, I'm about to take a stand. Anyone? What of this feeling that keeps on revealing the beautiful, beautiful things you have given me? All of this blessing keeps on expressing the shape of your heart and the soul of my destiny. My heart is open, I'm about to take a stand.
This program is part of the Scene Project's podcast network. The Scene Project features interviews with independent musicians, comedians, and artists from across the Midwest. Become part of our community and support local art wherever you are.